This is Andy Parra for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and I'm joined by $1 Million Crolla here in Wythenshawe.
Yeah.
The first time, Anthony, we've caught up since you've retired. But first and foremost, how are you doing? Did you have a good Christmas?
I'm good, mate. Yeah, Christmas was good. You know, it wasn't too mad, and obviously you've not got to worry about what you're eating this year. But as you can see, I've not not put on much weight really at all. But hopefully it'll stay like that. But no, all good, mate. All good. Just sort of enjoy a bit of time with the family and stuff like that and friends. And like I said, not worry about what you eat or drink even.
How did you find it having your first Christmas and New Year, not needing to actually think about your future fights, etc.?
It's weird, really. I think because it's only sort of just kicking in now, to be honest, because it was relatively sort of I thought early November, but now in the new year it's sort of like, you know, new year, new me, but it's like sort of a new direction in life. But I was just trying to sort of plan for this, and oh, good. Like I say, I've not woke up once. Listen, I'm still shadowboxing and still thinking about. I've not had one thing of thinking, oh, I'll have another fight. Not at all. I know it's only been a few months, but I don't see that feeling coming back. But we'll see. But I mean, well, listen, if it does come back, so what? It's not happening. I'm not saying, oh, we'll see if it comes back. I'll have another. But I'm not. Yeah, I just don't. I love boxing. Like I say, I'm buzzing to be here today. I've been coaching loads and stuff like that, but I'm not. Yeah, that's me. I'm done.
What are you doing with your downtime now then?
There's not been loads of it, to be honest, but just what I've always done really. I'd say it's downtime. I'll be in with the amateurs coaching or go and watch the boys at Old Trafford or something like that. It's still boxing is just a huge part of my life. It's just that I'm not going to be fighting no more.
We won't come on to football because it hasn't been the best of seasons for yourselves this year. But to stick with what's going on at the minute in the boxing world, obviously you mentioned you're stepping in with amateurs a lot more now, and you're helping the boys out in Gallagher's gym. How are you finding that? How are you finding the coach yourself?
I love being in. It's I was in a few times last week, sort of doing bits of pad work. You know what Joe had asked me, and it's great to work alongside those fighters. You know, who are preparing for the big fights. And I've got my own two fighters, Dylan Evans, Jake James. They've got dates in March as well, March and April, I think. So just mad busy like with that, and even, you know, a few amateurs who have been working with. Obviously the amateurs at my old club, the Fox. I'm just I think I'm in the gym more than ever now, but I'm just not doing. I'm probably not doing enough myself. But I was up early this morning, done a bit of a swim, and so I'm still half, you know, looking after myself.
Obviously, it's been a while now since you've had time to reflect on your victory over Frank. I won't attempt to announce his last name. We struggled with that. Since then, what have you thought? It's obviously a lot closer of a decision than maybe you'd have thought.
You're okay. Sorry, mate. It went out then. A lot of controversy. Yeah, with the fight. Oh, mate, I boxed really bad. There's no way. I thought I definitely done enough to win, me. I did. I thought there's no way. I think what happened was the scorecards was wide, so that straight away people start thinking, oh, robbery and stuff like that. But there was a few, you know, online who said that, and I know Matt, I think he had it one the other way for Frank. So when a lot of people listen to, you know, the content, I thought I'd definitely done enough, but I boxed very poor. I was happy to get the win, but like it's not something I've dwelled on. It's not like I've not been going back scoring it round by round. I've watched it back once or twice. Thought I'd done enough. But again, I boxed very poor. I underestimated the emotions on the night. On the day, it sort of just kicked in. I'm always pretty cool, me, but I'm not one to sort of let it get like that. And I was always like, no, I'll be professional. I won't be getting emotional like that. But in the day, and really, just, you know, the amount of messages you're getting, oh, you know, the last time and that. But thanks, you know, really nice messages, and you probably want the most ideal thing. You know, you could use it thinking, oh, it'll inspire me, but it sort of it was very emotional, and it was like once the first bell went, I'm not supposed to ever, but it was almost I got introduced for the last time, and once the first bell went, it was almost like I've got a fight now. I've got a job to do, and listen, not bad, and you know he's a good guy and stuff like that, but I made much harder work than what I should have done of it, in my opinion. But I did think I definitely done enough, but it's not something I've dwelled on or out like that.
Some people on the back of that were saying it was the right time to bow out. Maybe that's coming you to end career. Do you think that? Do you feel you could have done better?
Honestly, 100% I could have done better. Like, I genuinely believe if you give me a few weeks in the gym now, I'd be better. I could probably step in that ring now and probably perform better. And I've only punched a few times. Again, that's no disrespect to the opponent, but It probably does help a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like because in the gym, there's a lot of lads going, you look as good as ever. And I did had a good camp, but on the night I just really didn't perform. Like saying I got away with a win. I had to be happy, and that's it.
Now, before I do let you shoot off, I just want to get your thoughts on a few other boxing fights because I know you're getting ready to go and help out Sam there. Yeah. Teofimo Lopez defeating Richard Conley on the back end of last year. What was your thoughts on that?
That's it's a great result. Listen, Richard Conley's a very good fighter, very strong, world class lightweight and world champion. He's an handful for absolutely anybody. And Lopez landed a beautiful shot, so fair play to him. And obviously he sets up the big end now with Lomachenko, which is very interesting. Listen, I still believe Lomachenko, he's the man at that weight, but Lopez could ask a few questions, obviously heavy-handed, his own movement himself, but I believe we'll see a very good Lomachenko that night.
How do you see a fight between Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez playing out?
I think it might be a little bit cagey early on, but I think Lomachenko takes over, so after 3-4 rounds, and I think he might get Lopez late on. But I think Lopez is a quality fighter, and you'd back him against most lightweights in the world. Like I say, the shot that he picked out, the right hand wasn't over the top against a quality fighter like Conley, then he's a threat to anyone.
And obviously on the back end of last year, we saw Anthony Joshua defeat Andy Ruiz Jr. in their rematch in Saudi Arabia. Again, Anthony, what was your thoughts on that?
I thought he boxed the perfect fight. I was saying I thought if Joshua was to do it, I thought we'd have to do it early. I called it wrong, because I thought Ruiz might get some later on, but he boxed the perfect fight defensively, very good. Got behind the jab, and it might have not been pleasing to sort of the casual at home, but he boxed a very smart fight, a very disciplined fight. I think he ticks a box in people worried over Anthony Joshua's stamina.
And just a quick word as well, Wilder Fury 2, we're about a month away now.
Yeah,
break it down for me, Anthony.
I think we're going to see a similar fight to last time, not with the drama of that 12th round, but I wouldn't be surprised if Tyson touches down. But I think it's one of them you can never count Wilder out. Listen, for the Ortiz fight, he was getting the ears boxed off him. It takes one shot with Wilder and it does again, so that's always what the excitement is. But I do believe Fury wins, and he wins pretty wide on points. However, one shot, I wouldn't even be surprised if he touches down or something like that, but it might be nothing as big as last time. I think Tyson on points.
Anthony Crolla, as always, it's just a pleasure. I hope you're enjoying retirement, and we'll catch up with you soon. Thanks for being himself, Boxing Social.
See you later, Andy. Bye.